transmitting live from a tower atop Campbell Hill in Bell Fountain, Ohio. This is the Robert Dyer Channel Halloween Countdown 2021. And now, here's the host 14 intelligence agencies agree knows too much, Robert Dyer. Hi everybody, Robert Dyer, and welcome to the Robert Dyer Channel Halloween Countdown, where we're counting down the greatest Halloween products of the year. And today I have one from a favorite brand name of this channel, and that is Hostess. And these are the limited edition Ghost White Ding Dongs. And as you would imagine from the name and the picture, the coating instead of regular chocolate is white fudge, and inside is not cream filling but what they call scream filling, which apparently is going to possess you body and soul to do all kind of nasty things. Okay, so let's take a closer look at the packaging here. It does have some nice Halloween themed packaging. Here you have the logo, and then directly below that with Scream filling in a Halloween orange font, a little bit of a Scream type shredding of the letters. Then up here, Ghost White Hostess logo, limited edition in that sort of shivering chills type font. One thing a little bit scary about this, if you're thinking about handing them out for Halloween, they expire October 30th, one day before Halloween. Missed it by that much. And then you have here a sort of a large harvest moon hovering above the scene, and something that seems to be a trend in packaging this Halloween is the scary tree, and another one, the branches. You never know what's hiding, or the tree's going to come alive, I guess. It doesn't appear to be much else visible in this scene. Much is left to the imagination. And then here on the back, it's not the worst use of packaging by Hostess, because at least they didn't put a cheap ad for another standard product of theirs. But they do have a little Halloween themed panel here on the back that shows what they call spooky wrapping of each cake. And then they have this special website that you can get Halloween related material from them, and pretty much that same out in the woods scene. You're about to stumble upon some sort of a ritual going on out here in the woods. And just a closer look here at what they call spooky wrapping. And here you do have some witches riding brooms, jack-o'-lantern, and that scary tree again. They're about as hostile to trees as they are in the Montgomery County Council. I wish I could regale you with the illustrious history of ding-dongs, also known as King Dons for a time. And in some cases they were called big wheels, but for me that was a favorite toy I used to ride around when I was a kid, not a snack. There really is no history of ding-dongs. They were a knockoff of ring-dongs that were made by Drake in 1958, and it took Hostess about 9 years to figure out how to knock it off. And in 1967 they brought out the Ding Dong. It's a chocolate cake with chocolate coating and a cream filling, not scream filling. And I can tell you that they were a lot bigger when I was a kid. One was enough to eat back then. And they were always one of the richer Hostess snacks, right below Ho-Hos, and the fat and other nutritional facts bear that out usually if you look on the packages, but that's what makes them taste so good. So now we're going to open this up and find out just how good these taste. And you can see we're already suffering a size issue, as well as the special packaging. It was shown as having a white background, but here it's just clear, so you're not getting quite the contrast with the background. It's not as, doesn't stand out quite as much. So let's open this up, and we've got the I must say it's a very thin coating on this. I can actually see through it in a number of places, so that's not a good sign. It does feel immediately moist, however. And the aroma, well, you know, a white chocolate aroma if you've ever had the Oreos or any other product with white chocolate. And that's the majority of the aroma. So let's go ahead and see how it tastes. Well, the first bite, it does have a nice white chocolate flavor, even though the coating is a little thin. The cake itself is more dense than a Twinkie or a Hostess cupcake, a little closer to an angel food or pound cake type density. And then I got just a bit of the cream filling, scream filling I should say, but it's not really distinguishable from cream filling so far. It does stand out for being moist in terms of the cake. The coating is very quick to start melting, like a chocolate coating on a candy. Very odd. That doesn't happen with a Hostess cupcake usually.
Conspiracy Wars. Alien Men.
Welcome to Conspiracy Wars. I'm your host, TarnationBob. If you're receiving this transmission, you are the last hope of Western civilization. You are the resistance. Triple emergency alert.
Triple emergency alert.
A bright light was seen moving across the sky in Colorado and in Norway last week. Since then, here at the Manson Institute, we have been receiving reports of nocturnal sightings of a strange figure prowling neighborhood streets in Colorado and Norway, standing approximately 7 foot 5 inches tall, muscular build, with a large tomato-shaped head, magnetic boots with neon lighting accents, a tight-fitting, lightweight armored bodysuit with some sort of pressurized hoses coming out of it. The suit made of an unknown material, a utility belt holding unknown devices, and and a flowing cape. The figure has been seen carry armloads of jack-o'-lanterns snatched from front porches. Director Merv Griffin advises you avoid all wooded areas until the crash sites can be identified. Make sure your gas tank is half full. Take your daily dose of our patented formula, colloidal silver, available now in the Conspiracy Wars store. And whatever you do, don't go outside at night. Until next time, keep your tinfoil hat on and keep enlisting in the Conspiracy Wars. Good night. I've got this white fudge frosting left behind on the fingers. It starts melting. Very unusual packaging, especially considering its Hostess is definitely above average. There's some thought and imagination put into it. Unfortunately, it leaves a lot to your imagination, as it's a very vague, creepy scene in the background. Nice fonts on here. I like how they call it ghost white. That definitely adds to the atmosphere and the Halloween theme. And another nice touch was that inside individually wrapped packaging with the Halloween decorations on it. You have an above average yellow cake inside. It is moist, as I said. There seemed to be plenty of screen filling, and it was evenly dispersed inside. Unfortunately, the cake overall is so small that they can only get so much in there. What was lacking was the white fudge coating on the outside. That could have been a lot thicker, and because of that is just going to miss getting a John Candy Award, but it's still going to earn 5 stars out of 5. I would definitely buy this again. I enjoyed it quite a bit, and it's certainly something that I or you would enjoy having while watching the Halloween specials and movies, if you can find them on television. You really have to go after them yourself these days. So I don't feel I'm possessed yet by the ghostly screen filling, but I hope you like this video. Share it with your friends. Please subscribe, and I'll see you next time on this Halloween countdown. Bye, everybody.